seem like it runs. It's, it ain't much, but it's reliable. I'll say that much about it. Back to Mid-10, y'all. Got back down here on the last of the corn that I need to corn burn down that I need to do for myself. We got a little surprise this morning. Look at there, old 4755, she got a flat tire. That'll be the right-hand side, so I must have picked something up on the road coming over here yesterday. She's down on us. Yep, good and flat. Of course, I didn't need to kick it to tell that. You know, you can see it's got a wrinkle. Don't see no punctures, you know. Right through there, don't see none. Just dirt. The valve stem's still in, so that means nobody cut it. That's a plus. But I done called old Mom. Mom's gonna come down here, pick me up, give me a ride back to get the service truck. But we can go ahead and, you know, check all in it. Might as well check the rest of the tires, because if we hit something with that front, we could have possibly hit something with this back, this inside back. But it looks fine. So see, plenty of air. That one's plenty of air. Sprayer tire's still aired up. And you know, I bet I just hit something in the road on the way over here yesterday. That's a joys of farming on side roads. There's plenty of garbage in the edge of the road to hit, you know, glass bottles and whatnot. Other tire's fine. That might be it right there. Look at that little spot. That looks like a little, like I stabbed something in it. Yep. That might be it right there. We have to mark that. We might go fix that ourselves. There is a local tire store not too far from one farm that we can run to. I'll have to call them to see if they have time to fix it. If they don't, we'll take that off and go back to the shop and fix it ourselves. I did notice when we come in up by the gate up there, up over there, by that gate, somebody was kind enough to cut a bunch of donuts. And you can see kind of see that mark right there? Goes up and curves. There's one. You step over, and there's the other one. Just the width of a car track. So somebody's been out here having a big old time. Like I said, it's rented ground. You know, could be the landowner doing it, which is it's their land, it's fine. It's just aggravating on my part. You can see it better here, see, rut, it's not very big, so it ain't nothing that I'm gonna have to come back and work up. It's just aggravating, you know. We're gonna sit in the truck and wait. Can't tell, I put my vest back on and my long sleeve shirt because it's got cool again. It's down in the 50s today. Regular spring weather. Hot one day, cold the next. Good times. All right, ride's here. Gotta go check out a little bit. Where's my jack handle? And I should throw some more stuff in this box just randomly. randomly chunk it in here. There we go, maxed the jack out. Barely got it off the ground. The old D-Walt's filling it this morning. Said, mates, oh look, guessed right first time. Take this extra block, we'll set it like this, just in case that thing were to fall. We don't let it down. There, we got pressure on this block. We got pressure on the jack. Got to put this back up because no telling us we'll stop and just steal it. I'm sorry, not steal, borrow. They'll be borrowing it with the intent to never bring it back. Got the flat fixed. Dad's taking the service truck back off. Dad, Big Don's leaving the service truck. We gotta move this and go put some water in it. See what time it is. All right, 12 o'clock. We have sufficiently burnt the whole morning up, fooling with tires. That means I'll probably go ahead and eat lunch when we get going. Might as well. So I had just a little bit of stuff left in there from yesterday. So we're gonna let that mix and I'm gonna eat my lunch. Gotta take one flag down. We're about to spray the edge of this field. I'm gonna leave that flag up, we won't be able to see what I'm doing. You'll see why I took the flag down here in a minute. We'll get over here by the edge. Run my boom a little bit higher on the edge. And I'm actually over-spraying the field. So I'm spraying where I'm not going to plant at, just to help keep the brush being back. So I'm probably spraying an extra 4 foot over. I'll come back and push all that out once we get the crop off. We ain't gonna do that initially. We're gonna use a sprayer to control the weeds and little bushes and whatnot on the edge right now. And what you have at the end of the year is you'll just have some regular weeds come up, with some grasses come back, and like down on this bottom, you'll have cane growing in it. I ain't taking over a pretty good bit. You can see I'll hit a little branch every now and then, it'll kick back. We've been down here and pushed all the tree limbs out of the way. Looks like we had another tree fall right up here. Yeah, that one's a new one. This one right here's a new one. to the short rows now. We got right here to right there. Straight shot right through here. Play the slack on it, let her go do some weed killing. Slept there, wraps this farm up. We'll get the spur folded up and get moved back off this bottom and get ready to get on the road. We got to go out here and make sure that the boom sat in the cradle correctly. And you can see it's kind of back on it, so we'll set her up. That one's in the cradle. And that one's in the cradle now. Check our shims right there, looks good. Look good. Make sure we haven't popped no bolts on nothing. I've got a little smidge of welding to do right here. Looks like I've got a crack in it. But we'll get that fixed, no big deal. Start driving now. Get everything sprayed we can spray today. Gotta go back and get the water truck. So we'll catch up y'all tomorrow. Got the old pool spray hooked up. We are about to get on the road and move. We could have started planting corn today. I made a tactical decision to go ahead and do burn down on soybeans. I went and scouted some fields real quick and noticed that we had some more aggressive, but some pigweed coming up, some bear's tail, stuff that I needed to spray with a little bit. We'll go with a better chemical, has a little bit more residual. So what I'm spraying has about a 15-day wait period before I start planting soybeans. That being said, we're rolling on beans. I've got three little farms knocked out so far. We're about to run across the county and get my sister's place and hit a little farm I got just down the road from it. Then we'll be trucking back across to my house. And we'll have 2 farms over there full season beans. Hopefully we'll have all that knocked out tomorrow and then jump on planting corn. That being said, y'all look out for me because we're going to get on the road. We're rolling now. Had a few close calls on the way over. Had this wide wheel truck trying to beat us on the narrow bridge. Which I was clearly there first, you know. Made it safe. This field right here too. Got one just a quarter mile in the road too. Then we'll truck back over and there's two fields up by the house too. Then we'll jump in the plant corner. That is the plan anyways. And we love it when a good plan comes together. Those prayers running like it runs. It ain't much, but it's reliable. I'll say that much about it. It's been a pretty reliable sprayer. We'll hold on to her until we get the self-propelled sprayers, the old Wilmar, working right. I should have just enough in here to do this farm and do the next farm, and then we'll be back on the road, headed back towards the house. Last pass up through here, and then we got to jump to the other side of this wash. Front part of this field. We got to finish this other little dab. The farm lost a little bit of space to a new home build, so you know it's all right. Still get the farm majority of it. So we're getting her out and shut off here. Shut her down. Get her unplugged. Hang up. Make sure all my spurs off. Spurs fogged up. I done got out and checked the booms. Give her the old walk around, gotta put my brakes back together, make sure the door's shut until it ain't shut. Now she's shut, turn my lights and flashers on. Get ready to yell at me before we go down the road. Yep, big sigh. Alright. Slow ride home. Yeah, folks, you just don't realize the difference between 17 and 17.2 mile an hour until you're on a tractor down the road. And 0.2 makes a difference. And that ride's waiting on it. Gotta do the equipment shuffle. Like I'll be riding this sweet looking car. Well, this here's where we're gonna leave you. If you enjoyed it, remember, like and subscribe, drop a comment if you feel like it. Like always, good Lord willing, catch you on the flip side. Till the next.